but we are going to now go to our closing statements. We each get 2 minutes for our closing statement. And we will begin with Mr. Whitcomb.
Thank you all for coming this evening. Thank you to the League of Voters for hosting tonight's debate. It's been an honor and privilege of serving you here in the 8th Senatorial District for 6 years now in the state capitol. I do my best job when I talk constituents. You know, one of the issues I know that Melissa says that I didn't return a call. That's simply not true. I will share that information with you outside later on if you're interested. We have a daunting task ahead of us, and that is the state budget. And it's going to take a relationship and experienced legislator. I have the ability to work across the aisle. I've been doing that for 6 years. As a matter of fact, when John McKinney was my leader, retired actually, he jokingly said to me, or to the Senate floor, if you look at the record, Kevin, I think you're the Democrat in the Senate Republican caucus. And I said, oh, that's not true, but I like to look at things from all points of view. I'm not afraid to stand out alone on a vote, because I vote on principle. I vote what I think is right. And if you look at some of my voting records, you'll see that I did that. One of the big issues that the League of Women Voters is proposing this year is the constitutional amendment. I was the only Senate Republican to support that bill. I've been the only Senate Republican to vote against the jobs bill because I thought it was just too expensive. We didn't have $1 billion to spend. The things that were good in that bill rose up for reaffirmation and reconfirmation and to be refunded. I supported those initiatives. Because I don't let special interest groups tell me what to do. You're my special interest group. It's the citizens back home that I always look towards. And the gun issue, that's why I held my own public hearing on guns, because I wanted to hear what you all had to say. And I will tell you, 98% of the people that came to that said vote no. So again, I want to thank you. I asked for your vote on November 4th. It's been an honor once again to serve as your state senator for the past 6 years.
Thank you. And Ms. Alcorn.
I reiterate Kevin's thanks. I'm really glad to see so many people here tonight. And people who think that this election is equally important as I do. I've never run for political office before, and I did try to reach Kevin this year. I understand that people get busy, stuff falls through the cracks. But I really tried to reach him. I called him, I wrote him, I stopped by his office in the LOB. I waited 7.5 hours to testify at a public hearing about an issue that was important to me and to my clients. The Hartford Courant published my comments, and I wasn't able to get in touch with Kevin. That is ultimately what prompted me to look at his legislative record. Now, I'll tell you, I like Kevin. I enjoy his company. I have voted for Kevin many times in the past, but I just wasn't familiar with his legislative record. And when I couldn't get in touch with him, that's why I looked at his legislative record. And that's when I was surprised, because I thought that Kevin's votes on the social issues were just not reflective of the values we have in this district. We are fiscal conservatives. I'm certainly a fiscal conservative, but we're social moderates. And those aren't the votes that I saw, and I do think that was reflective of who we are for the majority in this district. I'm serious about mental health reform. I am serious about keeping our children safe from assault weapons. I am dead serious about creating jobs in this state so my 4 children will return here. This is where I wanted to raise them. This is where I brought them. I want a bright future for Connecticut. I think it's time to send somebody to Hartford who is willing to focus solely on Hartford, roll up her sleeves, do the hard work. I have the qualifications to do this job. I've got the chops, and I'm not afraid of hard work, and I'm ready to do it. And I do ask for your support in November. Thank you.
Thank you. And that concludes our candidates.